There it is. So instead of a gable grip, I'm gonna go for an S grip. That way I can get maybe my elbows a little more under it. Yep. That did help. Okay, I think I kind of got the technique down. Most of the numbers coming back. I think, I didn't do a whole lot of shouldering back in the day. It was mostly lifting to lap and just carrying in a gable grip position for either time or distance. So yeah, shouldering was not something I really taught myself, 4 or 5 years ago when I was doing the sandbag stuff more frequently. Mostly just lifting and carrying. So it's interesting to learn a new technique on the fly like this. Flip that up. Okay, that felt pretty good actually, but just the sandbags getting a little loose. I got the 100-pound bag and the 30-pound bag in there. They're getting kind of separated, so gotta pack it more tightly. Do like one more each side and try to move on. Oh, that was good. There we go. Kind of. Okay, so definitely with the heavier weights, like the near max ones like this one, taking my time in the lapped position and kind of getting the best grips possible before I go. It takes more energy, but I think it is more efficient if I can, you know, maybe on the second or third kind of pop up with the shoulders. If I can get it situated a little bit better, I think it's worth wasting the energy. I went the same way. Why'd I do that? Yeah, S grip is supreme. That's way better. I do notice, you know, obviously with these less compact bags and multiple bags inside the one bag, there's a little bit of like, should I hitch it up a bit more? Because that's gonna separate the sand, make it a little more difficult, but also it's better leverage if I can get under it. So it's kind of, there's kind of like a a reasoning and like problem solving to do while I'm doing this lift, which is interesting. A lot of focus involved. But S grip, I was doing gable grip. Maybe that was better just because I used to do back in the day for carries. Carrying like this may have been more comfortable, but I think for lifts to the shoulder, S seems way better because I can get more under it. See like the elbow, the compression difference here. I can only get about this far with the S grip. I can get almost like elbows touching, you know, way more vertical, way more flexible. And if I go to, let's say the right shoulder and the left palm should be up. That's gonna push it. Pretty cool, nice little learning experience. I think I'll stop there before I like hurt myself, you know, when I go too hard on day one. So pretty happy. Got a couple of lifts within a few pounds of my own body weight, so pretty cool. My quads especially are already feeling this. Holy shit. And my just all my spinal extensors. Walk around. Even my neck a little bit, because I guess I have to kind of like, if the bag is here, I'm having to press against it laterally. Yeah, a lot of traps, spinal erectors, quads, glutes, hammies a little bit, definitely feet and ankles. Pretty much full body, man. Even like, obviously the arms, you know, even like my, you know, not just like my upper back, but also my chest, having to squeeze like adduct my arms and also like press it and stuff. That's like chest and triceps. Pretty much whole body workout, man. I'm into it. Anyway, I'm cool down with some crawls and whatever. Ground movement, stretch a bit. Won't film that. But there you go. Workout number one. Probably do this like once a week. I think I'll adapt pretty quickly and probably learn more, you know, technique wise as I go. It's one good thing about a odd object style of training. It's like you get the neurological and like muscular gains, as well as like your technique improves like exponentially along with that, you know. Like even in the on that last 2 reps there, I was like kind of learning I need to kind of read the positioning of the bag before I even lift it off the ground, kind of like bundle it together and spin it in a certain way to make sure I'm actually under its center of gravity as I'm lifting it. And that made it like way easier. And those last 2 reps kind of flew up compared to the first few tries. Anyway, y'all take care. Stay strong out there, stay safe. Peace out.